Quiet down and listen up. Tony is talking.
Tony Katz here. Thanks for watching this episode of Tony is Talking. I don't always get into the culture conversations, but this story of Ines Sainz makes me want to respond, because it's a story of nonsense. Ines Sainz is a sports reporter with TV Azteca in Mexico, and she was covering the New York Jets of the National Football League. And in the locker room, she claimed she was a victim of harassment, but it wasn't really harassment. Rather, she was embarrassed and put out on Twitter that she was going to die of embarrassment. And here in the usatoday.com, it says Ines Sainz, who was covering the Jets for TV Azteca at Saturday's practice, said she has cooperated with an NFL investigation into whether Jets players acted inappropriately toward her at the team's workout in the locker room. However, she also says that she's not sure wrongdoing was committed during her visit to the team on Saturday. What? You think that you were harassed and you think players acted inappropriately, but you don't know if they acted inappropriately? Then why in the world are we having an investigation? You see, harassment is wrong. Absolutely, positively, whether it's in the workplace or anywhere else, harassment is wrong. But you're claiming that a player looked at you and said, "Wow, I wish I was Mexican." That's not harassment. That's a compliment. That's something that gets said, and it's very, very natural. Men look at women, and good-looking women get looked at a lot. And Ines Sainz is a good-looking woman, and she is amazingly proud of her body. If I had that body, I'd be wearing jeans like that too. Wow. Something I didn't know about myself. I think I better call my therapist. It's a lot of things, but it's not harassment. It doesn't even come close to harassment. Now, Ines Sainz, I don't know too much about her as a reporter, but I certainly know that there are a tremendous amount of women in sports reporting, and they are all fantastic professionals. Ines Sainz, when you take a look through a simple Google search of her, you can see her at Super Bowl Media Days, where she has a tape measure and she's measuring the biceps of players from the Arizona Cardinals, and she's on the shoulders of two players who I think are from the Indianapolis Colts. That's not something you see Stuart Scott doing. It's not something you see Erin Andrews doing, and Erin Andrews was an actual victim of harassment. She was taped in her hotel room naked and not with her knowledge. You know, Marv Albert might bite you during sex, but he's not going to measure your biceps. There's a difference between the professional and the non-professional. And for those of you who think, oh, you're saying she's not a professional, so she deserves this kind of treatment, she didn't get any kind of treatment. That's the point. She has a flirtatious nature based on her own work, based on the work that at least I was able to find. Perhaps you can find me something different. But most importantly, it is not harassment. A player who looks at this woman and says, "Wow, I wish I was Mexican," is not harassing her. That is a compliment. And if you want to spend your life surrounded by so-called men who are afraid to look at good-looking women or afraid to notice a good-looking woman, join the Democrat Party.
Listen to the Tony Katz Radio Spectacular Monday through Friday on the All Patriots Media Network. Copyright 2010, allpatriotsmedia.com.